Hi, this is Oliver Lucanus, Conservation Ambassador for Fluval Aquatics. Today I want to show you part 2 of our Eartheater videos. To start, let's look at how Geophagus live in nature. They occur in a huge variety of habitats, and you have to really consider where your fish come from. The Eartheaters that occur in rapids are often much more difficult to keep than those from slower moving water, because in rapids there's a lot more dissolved oxygen, but also the fish here have to compete much more for territory, so they are more aggressive than those from slower moving water. To name some examples, Geophagus agerostictus from the Rio Xingu and Geophagus hareri from the Maroni. They are among the most difficult of all Eartheater species. All Eartheaters like water movement, but many don't need actual strong flow. We can break up the Eartheaters into 4 groups. The Andean group that lives in the foothills of the Colombian Andes, the Atlantic group that lives in the short rivers of the Atlantic coast of Brazil, the Gymnogeophagus group that lives in the cooler waters of southern Brazil, Uruguay and Argentina, and the Surinamensis group, which are found in much of the Amazon and Orinoco basin. Let's look at some common species that I think do well for beginners, and you could keep these in an aquarium of around 60 gallons. From the Andean group, the most common and maybe cheapest of all Geophagus is the red hump Eartheater, Geophagus steindachneri. If kept in a group of 6 or more fish, this is the easiest one to breed and easiest to find Eartheater. That makes a great beginner fish. They can get around 6 inches or more, but will often breed at just 2 inches size. My favorite from the southern group, the Gymnogeophagus, is balzani, because they look a bit ridiculous with their square boxy heads, and they are tolerant of low temperatures and extremely hardy. The Atlantic group is harder to find, and the most common is Geophagus brasiliensis. They get a bit big, but they are also extremely hardy fish. The most interesting is the Surinamensis group, and there are several fish that do great in a mid-sized aquarium. Perhaps the best aquarium fish of all Eartheaters is the redhead tapajos, a smaller species with fantastic colors that got a scientific name only very recently. It was named Geophagus pyrocephalus. This smaller species is quite peaceful and ideal for community tanks with other fish that are not too tiny. Many people manage to successfully breed their redheads in aquariums of just 40 gallons. A little bit bigger but also very beautiful is Geophagus sveni. This is a very colorful fish that is becoming more available because breeders tend to focus on the most attractive and easy species. Another common and easy to keep fish is the Colombian Geophagus abalios. That will be the most frequently exported wild species in the hobby and reasonably cheap to buy. Remember that all these fish become beautiful as adults, but have not much color when they are juveniles. When getting into Eartheaters, check the adult size of the fish you're interested in. Many of these Surinamensis group fish will prefer aquariums of 65 gallons and up, and some of them can get up to 12 inches in size. I hope that some of you got some new fish ideas from our videos. Let us know if you have questions about keeping Eartheater cichlids or about their native habitats in South America. Make sure to share this video and subscribe to this channel, and check out my channel to see the Geophagus guide videos showing many different species.